Am I the asshole for making a TikTok that somewhat exposed my influencer parents? I'm 16 male, banished to my aunt's house right now, and while she agrees with me that I'm not an asshole for having these feelings, she says she agrees with my parents that I was an asshole for the TikTok that I made about our real lives. Without saying too much, my parents had me while they were in college, and I lived with my grandparents until they graduated and got married. I have 3 younger siblings, and we all live in a large city together. My dad has a real job, and my mom basically just writes a blog and has social media accounts. She never mentions me. I'm never in pictures. My siblings are because they were written about from the time my mom was pregnant with them after they got married. She writes a lot about our lifestyle and brags about how thrifty she is and simple, but she doesn't tell people that my grandparents give us money and that she blows it on really expensive things like buckets and sweaters. Trust me when I say that none of what you see online about my family is true, except for where we live and our names. Anyway, I vented a little to my friend about how my parents go back and forth on pretending to be poor, but then not and then back again, depending on whom they talk to. And I said that sometimes that meant that my mom buys something expensive and stupid to brag about, but then I have to hear about eating less or being more simple about birthday wish lists because life is too expensive. So we made a TikTok at my house. I pointed out stuff like, here's my mom one sweater that cost $400 and that's why I got this for Christmas, and pointed to a kid's art set. I pointed out some stuff that she told her readers she was gifted that she actually bought too. My TikTok doesn't get much attention at all, but one of my friends showed it to her mom, and her mom showed my mom. My parents are mad and say that doing stuff like this hurts the whole family because it could affect sponsorships and maybe book deals, and Dad said I was an asshole for doing this video. So, am I? I think I have a right to say the truth, but maybe I should have kept it more private between me and my friends. By the way, they made me delete the account so no one else is going to know. Thanks. An update. Thank you everyone who voted. I showed my aunt this post early this morning and she's kinda mad that I made it. I won't respond to anyone else. I'm sorry. My aunt and my grandparents are going to help me ask if I can just stay with my aunt for a while, maybe even until I'm 18. I can answer a few questions that I got a lot of, but I truly don't want to expose my family because I'm part of them, and my siblings are young and don't deserve it, and I don't want any more people to figure out who my parents are. No, they aren't Christian vloggers. There is no YouTube or X or TikTok or Facebook for my mom. She just has an old blog and she posts on Instagram. Her blog and some side projects from it do make money. My grandparents do know where the money goes on stuff because they see it in the house and on a blog and on Instagram. Yes, a bucket. Really. $300 from England. And then she wear our house key on a rubber band on her wrist and tell her followers what a simple life we live. It's that kind of thing that feels like a lie. Her followers will send her pictures of buying the same stupid bucket and also donating their key rings and using a rubber band now. Ridiculous.